Yo, hey man, say man, I know you having a great day, man. It's your favorite trader GDO coming out with another video, man. We're about to go ahead and get off into this, man. Get in these charts. I ain't about to waste y'all time because I don't want you wasting mine. Oh, you feel me? Yes, sir. All right, man. So we all know that chart reading is internal and external. So what's the internal liquidity and what's the external draws of liquidity today? All-time high would be the external draw liquidity today, and this daily internal will be the internal liquidity today, right? So we all know what the exceeded edge model is. Breaker structure after 9:30. Once that break happens, ask yourself where is the closest high time frame internal. That's hour plus. If it's far, catch that trade to that internal. If it's close, allow the price action to touch that internal, then catch the BOS out of it. Now, there are some caveats to that model, the exceeded edge model, and we're going to talk about one of them today, right? So 5-minute external high at 9 o'clock, 5-minute external low at 8:25, breaker structure at 9:30, right? Now, usually we would be waiting to see if there's an internal that is going to react off of. We had a 2-hour in this area and a 1 hour in this area, but that has nothing to do with the daily internal. The daily internal reigns over all of that. Yes, it did slow it down. This was very slow. It was going up, as you can see. Higher lows, of course, higher highs, but it took a while because there were 2-hour and 1 hours. Now, they're not going to change what the daily want, right? But they will slow it down. So the caveat to that is once you see a break happen twice in the same direction after 9:30, it will probably behoove you to go ahead and just get into that trade in that direction, regardless of your bias, right? Because you cannot be married to the bias if the charts are telling you what it's going to do. And today, it was very clear that we wanted to rally up around the all-time highs, right? And how is that so for me to say that it was very clear? Big, nice candle after 9:30, right? Then we solidified the new candle at 9:40, meaning that this is now the external high for the 5-minute, and this is the external low for the 5-minute, okay? Then we proceeded to break it again at 9:50. I would usually enter in that trade, and that's why you see this. When you see this, that means I'm marking a potential ideal, but this means I actually entered into a trade. So I was married to my bias a little bit. I really wanted to sell today, so I was trying to see if those internals were going to make the 5-minute turn around and break structure to the downside. But no, guys, this was the external high right here. That was the new low. We broke this, and then that was the new high, and then we broke it again. So I had no choice at that point to but to get in a buy, because I don't care what my bias is. This is the price action story. It's not my story, right? It's not your story. So you can't make the charts do what you want it to do. You have to listen to what the charts are going to do, because nothing in the charts is random, and it's literally telling you what it's going to do, yeah? So we had like 3 breaks here. Again, I wanted to sell, so it took me about 3 breaks to the upside to get in my buy. We were in profit about 50 points, so I moved my stop loss to 43 points in profit, so it could be a stress-free trade, so I wouldn't be really risking anything, a risk-free trade. And it came and got me out of the... What in the world? What is that? It came and got me out at 43 points. Now, a win is a win. We were going for 133 points, but it gave us 43. So I'm not going to complain about that. It is Monday. We have 4 more days out of the trading week, and we're definitely going to make that pay. But yeah, and yeah, man, it was a very easy day. It was sluggish. Price action was moving as if it had a code or something, but that was simply because when we were coming out that daily internal, there were also 2 hours and 1 hours that was acting as if it was going to make us turn around. And we know it wasn't going to do that, because the daily takes reign over 2 hours and 1 hour time frames. And remember, we should always be focused on the high time frame analysis, okay? Yeah, we enter in on the 5. Yeah, we use the 15 time frame, the 15-minute time frame as a median, but we should be focused on the high time frames, right? When it comes to the direction of where price is going to go for that day, those 4 hours or that week or that hour, yeah? I didn't enter on the 5 minute, but I do use the 5 minute in conjunction with the 2 because the 5 minute is where the exceeded edge model was created. But this is how you know where price is actually going to go in the direction, and it's giving you a confirmation. The same thing happened for the 2 minute, right? This was the 2 minute external low at 920. I'm at the high, external high at 920. This was the external low at 928. At 930, we broke to the upside, and we got solidified for the new high, which was right here at 938. Okay, so what broke that new high right there? It was the 952 candle, right? And I still didn't enter my trade, but what does it have in what similarities does it have to the 5 minute? That's also where the my buy was supposed to be. If you entered in that buy right after the break of 930, you're up like 150 points right now, or it peaked out at like 150, 160 points. So that was a great day for people who just like getting in trades based off the 930 movement. But again, a lot of people get faked out, and they call it fake outs, but they don't know what caused the fake out. It was a fake out because 930 broke to that side, but it came in contact with a high time frame internal. High time frame internal meaning 1 hour to whatever your highest time frame on the chart. So that's why we created the exceeded edge model, man. It paid off. Again, I wanted to sell today, but like I said before, you cannot be married to your bias, right? You have to be able to listen to what the market is doing, and you have to be able to pay attention. It told us it was going up, and that's what it did today. Like I said, I was going for 130 points, but it gave me 43. Hey, man, a W is a W. So, hey, man, say, man, I know you having a great day, man. It's your favorite trader GDO coming out with another video. Yes, sir.